face.
We're reading through the files. Pizza has been delivered.
All is done?
All is done. Shall we?
All right. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 5, Journey's End. Hey Sam, you ever drop by the safe house I built for you? Tried to report back to the director once I finally had the thing up and running, but I never heard nothing back. No heart of gold after all. No manners neither. Man, I could have cried after all the trouble I went to. And between you and me, maybe I did just a little. Not so much as a nice job. That's the least a guy can expect after a trek like that, don't you think? But right when I was about to give up on life, an angel appeared to save me. That's right, Fragile. That sweet little ray of sunshine whisked me right back in here in an instant. She seemed awful tired, though. Had me a little worried. There's something in the air here in Mountain Knot City, too. Something funky. Plus Loch Ness Plus Loch Ness run off somewhere. Okay. But you're okay, right, Sam? I damn well hope so. We're here for you, and we're praying that you make it. Keep fighting the good fight. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Journey's End. Looks like we're running out of recording space there, huh?
Okay.
See that going off over there? Okay.
Big flashes.
Keeping that in mind.
What do we have in here?
Bridge on the River Kwai.
This is an Oscar movie, I think.
Okay. Shit Kojima Likes Part 19. It's literally just shit I've been checking out while I made this game, you guys. Anyway, the good stuff's down here, maybe? My Life, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. Only God Forgives! Yeah! Okay. I knew that name. That's the guy who made,
Drive, I
Drive,
guess?
exactly. Only God Forgives, not as good as Drive. Not as good as Drive. But, I haven't seen this one. Only God Forgives is strongly divided opinion when it debuted at Cannes. There you go. Its predecessor, Drive, had been a Hollywood smash. The director, Nicholas Winding Refn, was free to set his next movie apart from wherever he chose. He chose Thailand. Various on-set issues, pressure following the heels of Drive's success, Winding Refn's troubles with his status as director while captured in his wife Liv Corfixon's documentary of the making of the movie, soundtracked by Drive's Cliff Martinez. Interesting. It's a documentary about the making of Only God Forgives.
Yeah.
Well,
interesting.
The movie's not as good.
Maybe a documentary hits the ball out of the park.
There's some really cool parts in it, and the cinematography is fucking incredible. C'est incroyable. But the movie itself, hopefully the documentary is better. That'd be fun. Secret Confessions of a Certain Someone. Access to interviews, menus for more. Okay. Hear that music?
I do. Want to take it?
Yep. Human sacrifices under London Bridge. Okay. Before I joined Bridges, I watched an old movie called My Fair Lady. It's about a flower girl, Eliza, a real cockney from old London. She meets this professor, and he trains her to speak and act like a high-class lady. Anyway, I heard My Fair Lady might have something to do with London Bridge. You know the song, right? They start out by building it back up with a wooden clay, and then they finish with gold and silver. There was a reading of the film that said Eliza symbolized the bridge or something along those lines. But that reminds me of a far more sinister theory, that the fair lady in the song is actually an immurement, a sacrifice buried alive in the foundation of the bridge to keep it standing. God only knows if there's any truth to it. Oh, have you seen The Shape of Water? It's another movie with a heroine named Eliza. But this Eliza can't speak, she's mute. But it's not about teaching the girl to behave properly. It's just a good old-fashioned love story. If you get the chance, you should definitely check it out. Have you seen The Shape of Water, Reggie?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what it is?
I was gonna guess Helen Keller, but I guess not.
No. The Shape of Water is a story of a woman who falls in love with a fish man who looks like the one from I forgot the fucking old movie, but it's the fish man. Who's like, he's almost like the fish guy from, what's it called? Hellboy? Hellboy has a fish man as well, but no, not Abe from Hellboy. Like, so you know the fish guy in Hellboy? Have you seen Hellboy? No? Okay. Black Lagoon, not Black Lagoon, Thing from the Black Lagoon. Thing from the Black Lagoon. Damn! Wow! Okay, none of this is landing. Alright.
Sidon. Oh.
Remember the fish man in Darkstalkers?
Okay, yes.
That is based on the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay.
And that type of fish man is also what inspired the one in Hellboy. And this one is the love story where the girl falls in love with the fish man, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
I see.
That's all I was trying to say.
Well, you said it.
I can't believe none of those landed.
Like Darkstalkers, yeah. Okay, I'm like, okay.
Darkstalkers land, yeah. You've never heard of the thing from the creature from the Black Lagoon, or All right. Anyway, it's
No.
fine. It's fine.
Like, is this something that I should know about?
Shape of Water is really good. You should know about that.
What about Black Lagoon?
Yeah, it's a pretty good old movie.
Okay, some anime stuff.
Not Black Lagoon. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is the anime thing.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to know everything in the world?
You're not.
God, people are putting me on blast for being uncultured. That's what's happening right now. Anyway, I know I do not know everything.
I hear
do
Black
not know-
Lagoon is pretty good too. Have you seen that?
No.
What have you seen?
God damn it.
Take this one.
Freaking Fishman. Like, nobody cares about Fishman.
Dude, it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie.
I believe you. I'll check it out just because you said so. Remind me after this, okay?
Okay.
You will? Okay. Bridgmanite in the Earth's Mantle by Hartman. Bridgmanite is a mineral found in the lower part of the Earth's mantle. It was named in honor of the Nobel Prize-winning physicist Percy William Bridgman. Bridgmanite comprises 38% of the Earth, but because it is only found deep beneath the surface, it is very difficult to acquire any samples for analysis. As luck would have it, however, a material with the same properties was discovered inside a meteorite, before the Death Stranding, of course, meaning that a certain amount of research has already been conducted into this mysterious mineral after a fashion. From this, a theory has been advanced positing that Bridgmanite contains a certain amount of Caryllium that was absorbed into the mineral at the moment of the Earth's creation. If this theory is true, then it may go some way to explaining the curious star that has been observed to bubble up from below the ground. Furthermore, if Caryllium does indeed come from the other side, as we suspect, then it would follow that it has been linked to ours from the very beginning. In essence, the heart of the planet could be likened to the world of the dead. How appropriate, given that Carol clouds bind us to the surface forevermore. None may ascend to heaven when they die, for our final destination lies beneath our feet. Ashes to ashes, as they say.
I was fucking sitting here ready to call this son of a bitch out on using Bridgmanite as a material, as a mineral in his video game.
Right.
With bridges and mans and chiral crystals and chiralium and such.
There you go.
However, silicate perovskite is the magnesian end member called Bridgmanite, which is actually something found in the lower part of the Earth's mantle. And it is, in fact, a real mineral. So science wins today. You get off this time,
Just this
Hideo.
one time.
You get off this time, you son of a bitch.
He worked.
Wait. Was this... Shit. Was there an icon there? No, wait. We read this. We read that. We read this.
Yeah. So Hellboy is a good movie.
Hellboy, I didn't mind it. The first Hellboys, I didn't see the second or the new one for that matter, but I saw the first one and I thought it was okay, but it's certainly nothing like...
Okay, it was just okay. So why the hell should I care about it?
Hellboy?
Yeah.
Did I tell you to care about Hellboy?
You were like, oh, you don't know anything, but like Hellboy, not knowing Hellboy, I think that's excusable, right?
The comics are around.
Okay.
What's your beef, bro?
I don't know. I'm wondering.
The comics are around.
I'm wondering.
The first movie's fine. It's all. Guess what? That's also Guillermo.
I just don't want to be told like you haven't seen this thing. That
You haven't
doesn't-"
seen Death Note? That's a,
Like
that's an old school.
if it's something.
Don't worry about that one.
I've seen Death Note,
Okay.
but
Yeah. No, one time
you haven't seen this thing and it's actually
One
super
time-
average, then I'd be salty.
So one time Pat was chewing me out because he's like, "You haven't played Arkham Asylum?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't played Arkham Asylum." He's like, "You haven't played Arkham Asylum?" I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "You, you of all people have not played." And Liam was just like, "Dude, you're being that guy. You're being that guy. You know the guy that's like, you haven't seen Death Note?" And we fucking fell apart because it's like, yeah, no one wants that guy. So I understand as someone who gets this thrown at me all the time.
Yeah, probably you
Trust
do.
me.
All the time.
All I'm saying is I was trying to find the reference for the joke they were
Yeah,
making.
right.
Which is he was telling you to go watch his own movie. Right? And that led to me trying to reference the Fishman. But it's like all things that came from the Fishman led to dead ends except for Darkstalker.
Right.
So I was I was not expecting that much
I
trouble.
didn't think that the Fishman was an archetype.
That's okay. What I will say is this. Of all the things we touched, you should probably go watch Shape of Water.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
It's a name that I've heard.
You can live without the other things, including Hellboy.
Shape of Water I'll watch. Hellboy, yeah, I won't. There are names that you hear once in a while, you know? And this one came up.
Samantha America Strand, Amelie. The moment I met her, I knew she was destined to make us whole again. She told me we'd do it together, and even gave me a gift, a bridge baby. It's a BT sensor of sorts, although it looks like a newborn, but it's not. Amelie says it was born on the beach, and that it serves as a link between our world and the other side, between me and her too, if I keep it with me at all times. She called it a new child for a new era. But I'm not a delivery guy anymore. I'm a herald for her and her new world. She's given me everything I ever wanted, ever needed, and now I'm free to cut Fragile loose. Higgs got everything from Amelie.
Yep.
Okay.
They do it together.
You know when we warped in and she was like, "What are you doing here?" And it was a weird moment.
Yeah?
Where-
When she wasn't seeing you type of
Yeah, where it was they were just talking, right? Or something was happening and she was like, "What? What's going on?" And you're like, they were having a normal ass conversation. Right? Something was going on there.
Oh, look at this. Writing year unknown, huh? Okay. BB reminds me of a baby doll, but it's no toy, that's for sure. Neither dead nor alive. Half human, half something else. An inhabitant of the in-between, like a mummy. A lump of flesh wrapped around a shriveled, yet still beating heart. So many symbols to choose from, all signifying that humanity's reached the end of the road. The Stranding was big number 6. I see that now and so much more. The void outs, the bodies birthing BTs, all aspects of a single phenomenon that exists solely to wipe us off the face of the earth. We can't stop what's coming, it's inevitable. Putting Humpty Dumpty back together won't change a goddamn thing, and risking life and limb to try's a fool's errand. What sacrifice, what little you've got in the here and now for a future that will never come. It's wasteful and meaningless. Amelie Degree, I'm sure.
I met Emily on the beach again and pressed her for more answers about the Stranding, but she wouldn't give me anything. Maybe she's got nothing left to give. Maybe she's waiting till the time's right. I don't know. I don't care. We all know there's no escaping extinction. I'm struggling to see her angle. Why even pretend to rebuild? Why rail against the inevitable? If there's another layer to this, I can't work it out. And I'm getting sick of and tired of trying. If she's not going to let me in on her plans, I'm going to have to assume the worst and take matters into my own hands. Give humanity a coup de grace myself. Just need the power to do it.
Dear Diary, Today I nuked Middle Knot City, wiped it clean off the map, didn't carry the bomb myself of course. Fragile did the honors, delivered my mercy to the people like a good little porter. I'm sure she's surprised, but she shouldn't be. Death and destruction are part and parcel of the human condition, and bringing people together only exacerbates that. Be careful what you wish for, eh? It's like when our ancestors came from the old world to the new, and brought their old world diseases with them. Natives had no immunity, and over half died in the blink of an eye. Bam. And we've only come up with better, more effective ways of killing ever since. The network's just another means of hastening the end. This was always the logical conclusion of our efforts, mine and Fragile's. Maybe that's why I partnered up with her, because in my heart of hearts, I knew it was building to this.
Sam Porter. Where to begin? Dooms. Repatriate. Lone Wolf. Amelie's adopted brother. Motherfucker. Impression I get is that he's a loner who found meaning in being a good Samaritan. Yeah, I tried that mask on for size once upon a time. Sweet little Amelie, though, she buys into his act. Thinks he's got what it takes to help her make America whole again. I tell you what, the more I look into it, the more it seems like he might actually be a true believer. Fucking hell. Anyway, he's a dead man walking, even with Amelie's help. He'll be insensible before long, and the second he shows up, I'm bringing a shit ton of BTs down on his head and turning that place into a crater. Then it's bye-bye Sammy Porter, bye-bye Bridges HQ, bye-bye Expedition Team.
Wow. Sam's still alive. Not even a void out's enough to keep a repatriate down. Sticks in my craw. Second expeditions got wiped out obviously, but Sam seems happy to head west all by himself. Stupid fuck's crazier than me. Or maybe just desperate. Still can't figure why rebuilding the nation's so important to him. Well, whatever. He wants to keep at it, he can be my guest. Even if he still had the others backing him up, it wouldn't make a difference. Ending's already been written. I've worked it out. I worked out exactly how it's gonna go down. But dooms alone isn't enough. I need a greater power to finish the job. To rain down fire and brimstone on these modern day Sodoms and Gomorrahs.
Alright there, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to his head, eh?
No, but I'm trying to work the narrative in here of the entire connection. Like we're getting his timeline, but and he's giving us his motives, but we just have to continue. I've discovered the truth about the Death Stranding. Amelie's powers have nothing to do with dooms. She's destruction incarnate, the angel of the Death Stranding, the extinction entity. I understand what my true role is, the bridge that will deliver her judgment to this world, the executor of the end. No one knows, not even Sam, but they will. So, like, it's just the weird part about this is her existence being that big of a deal in this way, and your mom and her role and her pointing out the nature of BB being special in that moment.
Yeah.
Like that you know what I mean? It's like, is it just random happenstance luck that her daughter turned out to be this? You know?
Sam's arrived in Port Knot City, and with Fragile to boot. Think I'll meet them there, and bring a BT or two along for the ride. It's past time I showed Bridges how powerful I've become. Come one, come all. We'll have ourselves an annihilation party. And when it's over, there'll be no one left to come between me and Amelie and the end of the world.
Goddamn Sammy boy is stubborn. Just ain't the quitting type. Seems it's rubbing off on Amelie too. Girl's trying to fight her true nature. Flip the script. For all the good it'll do her. What difference does it make if it ends tomorrow or a million years from now? This planet's 4.6 billion years old, and the universe, God only knows. Humanity's entire history is a blip on that timescale. What's the fucking point of fighting for a fraction longer? Anyway, Sam and Fragile made it to Lake Knot City, which is just as well. I reckon my old partner's due for a stroll down memory lane. A saunter through the crater she carved out with that Nukem mine. Come to think of it, maybe Sam ought to walk it with her. Yeah. I'll have him make a special delivery for me. What the fuck is her actual point of view?
Well, shit. Sam and Fragile managed to dispose of our nuke before it went off. They weren't smart enough to see through my disguise, but something must have tipped them off. Probably what I wrote on the tag. I know I should have resisted the temptation, but come on, who the hell reads that shit these days? And now he's halfway through to the coast. But he's in my neck of the woods now, and my boys ain't about to let up. We're gonna make him regret ever fucking with me and mine.
That's hilarious. He literally goes, "Oh man, I wrote on the description of the package that it was a bomb.
Yup.
I shouldn't have done that. But I love being smug. Oh yeah. Give me a lick." The fuck was that storm that sucked up Sam? A supercell or whatever? I hooked up my BB just before I arrived and it started shaking and blinking and it's all gone sideways. And there's something else out there. Something all kinds of fucked up. Don't need BB to tell me that. Oh, he didn't.
He wasn't in control. He
didn't know shit about Cliff.
Yeah. I've got Amelie fucking finally. She's trapped in Edge Knot City. A horde of BTs all around. She's not going anywhere now. No, I'm gonna go take good care of my sweet little angel of death. My extinction entity. We've got plans, me and her. As for you, Sammy boy, you're gonna learn what it means to really suffer.
Welcome to the Edge, Sam. You're a real asshole, but I gotta admit, you've got grit. You remind me of me in that regard, and because we share a connection to Amelie. She gave you your dream catcher, me, my Kipu. Your Kipu.
Oh, what?
But you've never seen her face, have you? Never looked her in the eye and seen her for what she truly is. Time to wake up and smell the ashes, Sammy boy. Time for me to tell you, to tell everyone, the truth that hides it at the heart of the Stranding. You're gonna love it. I'll go grab some shut-eye at a distro center or wherever, if I were you. We've got a showdown coming, and you're gonna be wanting to fight, want to be fighting fit. Just don't keep me waiting too long, you hear?
You're all alone now. You've lost everything. Your mask, her Kipu, the BB doll, gone. You thought you had the power, that you were the one fated to lead them unto extinction. Yet here you are, alone. You thought you were in control, that this was your role, your dream, the verge of victory, of oblivion for one and all. Herald, executor, pawn. God particle? Ha! A stupid name for a stupid goddamn fool. This was your life, Higgs. Your tale, told by an idiot, full of sound and righteous fury, signifying nothing.
Remember when I said he wasn't edgy?
Yo, he's third person talking to
I take it
himself.
back.
That's enough edge for you, is it?
When I said he wasn't edgy, when I called it smug earlier, I take it back. This man is
How
full.
about that?
Is full of edge.
Ha!
Spikier than fragile. Okay. Okay. So, like, he's a devotee to the end,
Yes.
dedicated to his cause and saying, let's jumpstart the extinction. And he is bending the knee, so to speak, to Amelie.
Yes.
And he is at her beck and call and does whatever she wants, but also she's doing things that he doesn't want her to do.
Yeah. He's not fully on board with everything, it seems.
So there's a conflict there, but she kind of is aware of him and is was okay with his things, but she wasn't telling everything. So we don't know her full deal, but I was already on the fuck Amelie train. Now we need to get on board the fuck Amelie spaceship.
This is going places.
We've got to fucking light speed travel to convey how much I'm done with this stupid girl.
God damn.
Like, holy shit, go fuck yourself with your stupid bait and switch. Girl in the red dress. Come save me. Fuck you.
Despicable.
Jesus Christ. For what? For what? Anyway, he's a and okay, like there's clearly more to figure out,
Yeah.
right? But like she's not good, and mom's not good, and like literally, like everyone can go fuck themselves. Like it's literally just the whole thing. The whole thing is evil.
Yep. Like everybody is evil. And even some people are evil and they're like, oh shit, I'm evil.
And UPS man's not that complicated. He's just like, yeah, I'm good at bringing the packages where you want me to bring them.
Yeah.
Hey, Connect America while you're at it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, it's not that complicated. You didn't need a master web to spin your yarn. You know? And oh, yeah, he started caring about the baby that you handed to him because you said it was a tool. Okay.
Fair enough.
God, fuck all these people, man. All right. Well, yeah, the answers aren't here now, I suppose.